Hey guys, I'm here on self-imposed quarantine or social distancing or social outcasting with a quick TTM video. I have 4 successes this week. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do the TTM videos, only because I haven't been sending any out because there's still a lot of questions on whether players will answer their mail amid all the COVID-19 worry and panic and unknowing. I mean, we know that catching COVID-19 is nearly impossible from the mail, as the virus can't live on paper products more than the length of time it takes to get from literally one town to the next town through the mail. But perception is everything. I think Eddie Walgren or Eddie on Eddie's Baseball Autographs spoke to that and said, if players think it could be dangerous, then they're not going to answer their mail regardless of the truth. So I've kind of slowed down. I think I sent 2 requests in the last week, just because I'd rather not waste stamps. So, if I'm lucky, I'll have another video next week for you. If not, TTM's going to be slowing down a little bit. But being shuttered at home with 2 kids, there's a lot of other stuff to be doing. So, it's not too much of a loss. There's a lot of other, odds and ends to the hobby that I want to kind of fix that I haven't. I'm starting to try to add pictures to every autograph I have in my database so that I can match, what I have listed to an actual image, which is a huge project. There's always time to organize cards for TTM, which I haven't gotten into yet. And so, I'll be trying to interface the hobby that way. Maybe I'll make a couple videos about how I do it or how I budget for my collection. I'll try to produce, collecting related videos as I can when I can. But for right now, this may be the last TTM video for weeks. Who knows? So the first one, I believe, is an old return. And I don't know who it is, but I remember seeing somebody getting a player back and thinking, oh, I sent to them. I wonder if we're going to get them back. And then got this return. You can tell it's on a stamp that I don't use anymore. And it is Wayne Gross. That's exactly who it is. So this is sent probably, the lighting's terrible. Sent about a year ago, I would say. So he sent an 83, an 82, and I like that because it's taken at Fenway Park. An 84 tops traded, an 84 tops base, and nice, the 78 cup card. That's pretty cool. I remember sending it, didn't remember what cards I sent. So that was 5 of 5. The traded's kind of cool because it was a set that I didn't have. So that was sent probably, I don't know, August of 2018, give or take. Return number 2 is somewhat thin. This might be my only spring training return, actually. I think it's Postmark Phoenix. It is the infamous, not infamous, that sounds terrible, Felipe Alou, who signs every spring training. And I was able to pick these 2 up at a show I went to about a month ago. So he signed the high number, 650, 73 tops, and a 72 tops, which is kind of out of focus, the picture that is, but that's 2 new additions to my collection. I had Felipe, of course, before. I send to him every spring training, but those are 2 new vintage cards that I didn't have. Return number 3 seems really thin. I have an idea who this is, and we will see. And it is Rick Cerrone. He always signs sideways. This is on his 88 tops traded card, Red Sox card, so it's nice to add to the PC. I decided to break up my 88 traded set because I paid $2 for it. I pulled out the rookies I wanted, so I figured I'd send off any of the TTMers. And it's kind of neat because this is a Red Sox card that I didn't have or know of growing up. 88 was the first year I quote-unquote collected cards. It's the first year my father bought packs for me, and of course that card was never part of it, so I thought it was kind of neat. And lastly this week is like cards with index cards. I got former Tiger and former, I believe, Dodger Dick Tracewski, signed a 66 tops. There's some creases in that, but I sent that knowingly. And 2 index cards. That took about a week, I would say, maybe a little bit longer. 2 weeks at most. So those are my 4 returns this week. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're all being responsible and socially distancing yourself. Let this virus kind of take its course without, spiking and creating havoc everywhere. A lot of people are going to get it, but if we can slow down the rate at which it's transmitted, hospitals and the system will be able to handle it versus like what happened in Italy where everybody got it at once and everything was overwhelmed. So, I hope you guys can enjoy the hobby however you can. If you still feel comfortable setting TTMs, keep doing it. If you don't, and you're worried that, like me, that players won't sign, hopefully you can take that time to do other parts of the hobby that you've been wanting to do, organize your cards, reset goals on what you want to do in terms of collecting, go through some of your old commons, see if there's guys that sign through there and just have them waiting. You can do what I do. I have a notebook of writing letters, and every day I write 1 or 2 letters. So when this all blows over, and it will at some point, you can just start sending out again. So that's my week. These are my autographs. Good returns. Nobody new to the collection this week, which is all right. But getting a couple nice vintage cards at 78 win gross is pretty cool, and I love the Rick Cerrone. So without further ado, thanks for watching my videos. I hope you like them. I hope you get some information from them, learn something, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.